Hello guys, Griffin here, and today's video is a Insomnia Effect concept, and the way this works is a player will break milestone which is found near a spawner, and as a consequence they cannot sleep in bed, therefore making them having to endure mobs. So the way this concept works is there is a set block clock in between two of the main parts of the concept. And the way this works for the set block clock is this command block right here sets a redstone block relative to it being one block below it. And that sets it there. However, this command block right here puts air in the place of where this command block is. And what this does is allows these two command blocks to be updated really fast, and also it fits nicely with the way these command blocks are laid out. So this command block right here is pretty much what this revolves around, and is how the player is tested for being independent and all that. So what this does is it tests for a player with the IE test score of a minimum of 3, and the IE test stands for Insomnia Effect test, so test for the Insomnia Effect. And when the player has a minimum of 3 and they're sleeping, it'll then send a pulse to this. However, I'll explain the minimum of 3. When a player mines mossy cobblestone, their counter will go up, as you can see on the right side of the screen, and by mining 3 blocks, they'll meet the requirements for this command block to give a pulse to this command block. So this command block right here, and I need to go into game mode 1, this command block right here executes at the player with a minimum test score of 3, just making sure that there's no other player which is in between them and this command block, a set block air. And what this does is it removes half the bed, and when half of a bed is non-existent, or at least when you're in survival mode, it'll then make the block fall into the entity form. And on the screen right now is what IE test is, for anyone that was wanting to know how to add that and how it works. In Minecraft 1.7, this would have been enough to be considered a valid way of making this. However, mossy cobblestone or moss stone is now craftable. So there's another scoreboard which I've set up. So the objective name is mossy cobblestone, and what this does is it keeps track of when the player crafts the item mossy cobblestone. And when the player does, it'll send a pulse to this repeater going into this command block, and again I need to go into game mode 1. It'll send a pulse to this command block, which will give the player a reset score of mossy cobble. And I'll show a demonstration right now. As you can see right there on the tab screen, I have currently a 0 score of mossy cobble since I haven't crafted it yet, and you'll see that when I craft it, that repeater pulses and my score gets reset back to 0. Now this command block is not the only thing to the contraption. Even though it's the main component, there's still another part to it. This command block right here tests for any player with an IE test score of a minimum of 3, but here's where it's different from the other ones. This sets a redstone block right here, which gives this a pulse, triggering a despawn timer, which will eventually update this command block right here. And what this command block right here does is it resets all the player's scores with IE test. However, I'll start with the beginning. This command block right here sets air to where the redstone block gets placed, giving this a pulse and allowing it to be reused. And then this dispenser will spit out an item, but you'll see how there's only one item. The way that works is this command block right here updates the block data of the block below it to give it a Minecraft bone in the first slot of the block with the count of -1. And what that count does is it allows the block to never run out of that item. So this can be used infinitely. So if you like this Minecraft concept, be sure to check out some of my other videos, as there are quite a few interesting concepts I have on my channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy them as much as you enjoyed this one. So see ya!